In a quiet town tucked between misty hills, there was a little shop called Tock & Co. The owner, Mr. Alaric Tock, was an old clockmaker who had lived there for as long as anyone could remember. Every clock in his shop ticked in perfect harmony, and yet none of them ever struck midnight. One day, a curious girl named Elara wandered into the shop. She loved puzzles and mysteries, and there was something oddly magical about the place. The air smelled of brass and rain, and the ticking sound seemed to pulse like a heartbeat. Elara pointed to a dusty clock in the corner. "Why doesn't that one work?" she asked. Mr. Tock smiled. "Ah, that one is special. It's not broken, it's waiting." "Waiting for what?" He leaned closer. "For someone brave enough to wind it." Elara, without hesitation, turned the small golden key beside it. The clock began to tick slowly, then faster, then suddenly the room shimmered. The walls faded, the clocks melted away, and she found herself standing in the middle of the same town. But it was the year 1899. Mr. Tock stood beside her, now looking much younger. "Every clock I build," he said softly, "is a doorway to another moment in time. But be careful, time remembers who touches it." Elara gasped. "So you're—" "Yes," he said with a wink, "both the maker and the keeper of time." When she blinked again, she was back in the modern shop. The old clock stood still once more, its hands frozen at 11:59, 1 minute before midnight. And from that day on, every night at that exact time, Elara could swear she heard a faint whisper coming from the shop window. "Thank you for winding the clock, time traveler."